Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar Alignment. In the last episode, we took Telfaglio from the Ariado Authority and defended another Ariado attack on Karita. So we are hopefully going to keep pushing in through Commenor, Talasea, and Jindine today. We might even just go to Chardaan first, but we definitely want Chardaan and Jindine. We're going to take away more of their shipyards, keep pushing with the Empire South, and we're going to be, at that point, we're only one planet away from cutting off both sides of Ariado territory. So it'll be much easier for both us and other factions to take them out. Like, we don't want any other individual faction to take all this territory, but in the short term, if it means they're distracting some Ariado resources, I'm not going to complain about that. So let's let this roll through till at least one more week. And they took Slaheyron. They took it from the Empire, I think that was. Yeah, I think that was the other Imperial planet over here. And we are... Well, we blocked Isard back into the core, which is where we want her, because I want them to use Isard to take out these Maldruid planets. They conquered Moncal again. That's not going to last for them. They keep losing it to revolts. For New Republic. Okay, the Empire conquered Ebac. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. Grant's fleet. I'm not going to build more for Grant's fleet. I'm going to throw you over on that. Here on Karita. We'll probably get some more infantry soon. I think our production of ground units up north has run out. We do have this pretty good stack of frigates, which, well, the Keat can use them. This will put it up to about 300. Not quite, but nearly. And this could even... This is actually going to be a new fleet for us. This is a fresh start. Flying Floppa will go in that fleet. And soon we'll get enough for Illuminati confirmed. What we can do is take a look at some more credits for us. We'll get trade stations on Fried Junction. Futric already has one. I think a lot of the higher value planets back here already have them. Oh, Gabrador doesn't. Higher value for trade port being planets with more connections. Jägermeister can actually get one. Lord Tracy already has one. Generis already has one. Orinda. No. Ethor. That's 5 connections. Well, Selagus doesn't count there. Good enough for now. Karita will be really good for it, but I don't know that we're actually going to make enough money off of it before it gets taken that it's worth it. New Republic going for bold new leadership with Mon Mothma. He's going to turn this around for them. I do need to make sure that the Empire doesn't decide to attack us as well. Like, they're gonna do it at some point. But I want them to keep doing what they're doing here. Because they're one planet off from Sullust as well. Transitory Mists could be good to go to. No, we'll probably want to take that after we take Commenor. We don't want to just jump into that. Okay. I want to go down to Chardaan first. No, I kind of do. Ariado conquered Scarl. Okay, that's actually good. That means, like Grant says, that should work nicely. That means they've moved back.
Star Destroyer reporting
in. Which means Corellia, we will end up wanting a hypervelocity gun, but I want to invest more in our fleets at the moment. We get Black Wolf back on that. And before we actually get into the battle, I'm going to queue up some more of these guys, some more frigate support. Balance Pass, Fighter Torpedo Sphere, Fighter Blob, and now you can't escape. Those are all going to go into the new Kuat fleet. Red Box is literally the last unit that was requested for this playthrough, so it's probably close to the end of the build bar.
Choose your reinforcements.
Sheila Vegas. Oh, hi, Valadusia. And Hyperion and Grant over here. Needs a dentist. Get Maelstrom. Hellions Pride. We'll have an ISD in reserve in case we need it. So all these guys are going to go first at the Golan.
Yes, sir. Attack. Thrawn reporting.
Praetor carriers cost more credits than regular Praetors. We haven't plugged in the updated costs for carriers yet that I was talking about in the last episode. So we decided the methodology for it, but we need to still adjust the specific complements, which will impact the cost, and apply those cost modifiers. So hard to say yet.
Do you have something to report? I'm ready. Death awaits them. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Bombers.
Right. I'm actually going to send the bombers for that. The Valadusia. I think this is the first Valadusia we've fought in this playthrough yet.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Ready for orders. Open fire. Ready for battle. Open fire.
Alright. And the Praetor I'm going to send after the Valadusia as well.
Them now.
Because it has a lot more ion damage,
I'm on them.
which will be more helpful just against the shields. And other stuff can take care of the weapons on the Golan on the side.
The lasers are our target.
Commencing attack.
We got most of them.
Our target priority is the laser orders.
Watch your back.
The lasers are our target.
There we go. Yeah, no reason to put all the DPS on the Praetor into this anymore. They got the shields down for us, and now we got all the weapons on this side down. And get that in there. I need to adjust the perceived size of the Valadusia still. Lower the health bar down a bit like we did with the SSDs in the last release. I think that was last release. Probably 2 ago. Maybe 5 ago. Never know.
He's coming around.
Locking on. Ready for the kill. None stand in our way.
Enemies in range. Target critical.
Target locked.
Getting a lock. Eliminating
Alright,
totem.
I'm actually going to send
Be destroyed.
Hyperion and Grant towards this other Golan.
No survivors.
Maelstrom and the Praetor can stay on this.
Returning to you.
We're halfway through the shields on that. So I'm going to split up our bombers. No reason for them all to attack the same hard point when it's down.
Awaiting orders.
I may be issuing double orders to some of them. I don't care. just to spread their damage out a little bit more. They are unfortunately more in range of some of those support frigates. Alright, here we go. We got full access in excess. And we're going to get through to those frigates as well. We should be punching through pretty easily, and I want to make sure we don't take too long, because it's not impossible that the hypervelocity gun drags this out to the point where... Or that this drags out to the point where the hypervelocity gun becomes more of a problem. Which we do not want. We don't want problems. Keep you guys up on that. To the capital shipyard. Like, with their loss of Fondor and Chardaan here, they mostly are down to... Well, I guess they took Nalhada, so that's another capital shipyard they'll have. But, like, Sullust and Sluis Van are going to be their only real capital production. Which they're going to be splitting between Praetors and capital ships. Yeah, you bombers go for the golden one. Should be able to handle that on your own. But we move the rest of our ships forward. Like, they don't have enough frigates with just these guys to really threaten anything in this fleet.
Awaiting orders. Closing on target. Where'd he go?
What is your analysis?
Nowhere to run.
Sir, copy. Confirmed. Active. I've got it.
Okay, and we even have shields back on the Praetor.
Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Ready for orders.
Those bombers are getting killed by these interceptors.
Getting a lock.
Not quickly, but enough that they're struggling now. They were already pretty low in their count. Like, I think this is just 2 in the squadron that are left. Yeah, now we can just kill those and there won't be any left.
Let's finish him.
No reinforcements. Got the Praetor in. Or the Secutor, so... That Golan is not going to do any more harm to my little babies. My babies.
Orders.
Choose your position wisely. Our primary target is those iron cannons. Ready.
Alright. Here we go.
For the Empire.
No one think of my babies.
Roger that. Attacking.
Copy. Changing course to intercept. I'm on them.
Ties reporting.
We are victorious.
Welcome back to a traditional Southern lady plays Empire War. With scones or something, I don't know. God damn it. I keep doing it. It's always at the second tick now, and I keep fucking it up. Yeah, there's no online version of the documentation. It's just the in-game stuff. Inertial is working on a site. Inertial and Pox are working on a site, but that's between other projects as well. So it kind of happens when it happens.
Invasion commencing.
Okay. Into Chardaan. Because Inertial is also doing like the entire Killik and Vong rosters, so...
Choose your reinforcements. Yes, Commander. Reinforcements en route. Order, sir. Over there. Moving out.
It's kind of impossible to get to
Proceeding.
the landing zones before they do on this map.
Squad, move out. Juggernaut ready. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Destination ahead.
I'm going to try to get to one of them at least.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Let's move out.
Ready. Destination set.
Because they don't have too many structures or hopefully units here, because they...
Let's go.
Well, they wouldn't have sent any ground units to attack Scarl.
Ready. Proceeding. On my way.
Yay, thank you, B5.
Moving out. As you wish.
We're going to be established here.
Ready. Keep going.
Let's see what they have in the base.
Right away, sir.
Transit standing by.
Awaiting orders.
Aerial artillery reporting.
We've secured a landing zone. Inbound.
Over there.
Attack. Armed and ready. Destination set.
I used to have 2 Nemesis.
Open fire. Attack the target. Attack your target. At the ready. Fire at will.
What are your orders? Target acquired. What are your orders?
Alright. Get on up there.
Ready.
Get up. Get on up.
Gargantuan.
Get up. Get on up.
Setting course. Ready to receive orders.
You're like a death machine.
Commencing attack.
Comlink active.
Yes, sir.
With the allied forces of the Pentastar Alignment and the Galactic Empire, Ariadu has not been able to hold on to some of their... probably what they would consider core territory at this point. What an alliance. The best of friends. Doing everything so happily together. How'd you get up that? Well, those infantry are dead.
Reporting. Moving to attack. How can I help?
Right, they do have a factory of some kind over there.
Adjusting course. Transport here.
I copy. Engaging.
How can I serve the Alliance? On the move. Providing covering fire.
Reporting. I have the target in sight.
I'm gonna send the Nemesis with them. Because really, we don't need any extra help to kill
Roger that.
a tax agency.
Yes, sir. Receiving orders. As you wish.
Coordinates. Awaiting orders.
Kill that first. We'll bring in other stuff that can actually deal with this.
Copy. Proceeding. We'll clear the way for you.
Get over there. Park close enough to the turret and just shoot down. We thought about doing more RTS games for the Command and Conquer for the channel, not for recording for stream purposes. Probably not like Command and Conquer itself, but I am really sad about the fact that I haven't been able to play Age of Empires 4 yet on the channel or otherwise. So I'm hoping like maybe me and the Template Institute can do that as well, because we used to do a lot of Age of Empires together. But I am still planning to do Galactic Battlegrounds, which is more of a classic one. And even like I've been kind of wanting to do Force Commander for a long time as well, but that one I think is like legitimately bad. I've never played it before, but I don't think I've ever heard a good thing about it. It doesn't seem to have the same love that Galactic Battlegrounds has, at least. Yeah, and I do want to do more Warhammer, more Total War. Because 3 is coming out, and I'm definitely playing that.
System control achieved.
After losing my last attempt at a Total War campaign. And I also did Empire for that one stream, because there was like a month where I really wanted to play Empire Total War, because I wanted to play the naval battles. And then what I learned was I didn't want to play the naval battles, so there was that.
Construction complete.
If you are sure. Moving to coordinates.
The Chardaan thing, that's a corporation, one of the corporations. This is Tamenbach, which will give us the HMAP discount. If we want to spam artillery, we can do it there.
Heading to destination.
These poor units have been here a while, but just haven't been able to use them. Right, I think we'll put these guys into the rotation. We'll build up another fleet towards that side.
On the hunt.
Complete.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Go to invade Telos. Okay, that ends in Y. How much influence do they have here? They're actually not going to get to... Yeah, they're at level 5 of influence. They're not actually going to lose them this time. I'm hoping, like, generally the plan is to defend Telos on the ground, but they haven't managed to get to that point yet. Like, especially with lower level space defenses, they're not going to send as much stuff. They might send more now because they had the failed attack last time, but not not generally meant to be defended in space at this point for us. Yeah, we're each closing in on those main planets. Like, once they don't have Solace and Sluisvan, all the other planets down here are much less valuable for them. It's a top-heavy region. Well, it's a bottom-heavy region. The other way around. At that point, I don't care as much about keeping the Empire alive. Like, I'd even take Scarl if I thought we'd be able to hold it. I might even take Duro. But I probably won't do that.
Escort carrier standing by.
We're moving out.
So we're going to have Kane at Kurita. Grant at Corellia, and another fleet at Kuat without anyone to attach a name to. There was a battle there. That are all going to push into Transitory Mists, Commenor, and Talasea. What do we actually... Has this changed at all? CSA 13%, Empire 15%, 25% for Ariado, 6% for us. Partially because stuff is in transit, I'm pretty sure.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, they probably sent enough in space this time. Nope. Shocking. This worked out well for them last time, so...
Incoming!
Like, they have every reason to expect that this should work.
Reinforcements en route.
Orders. Form up. Awaiting orders. Copy.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Reporting. Fall out. Cruiser here.
I'm gonna leave one of these guys here,
Frequency open.
so we don't lose the initial bombing rush.
Hypervelocity gun available.
We already got 2 engines out of that. And then it kites off because it's been damaged enough. That's what's been winning it for us.
Open fire.
If they just went for it, we'd probably lose.
Attacking target.
Ready for command, sir. Commencing attack run.
Like, if they didn't have that hesitancy, they had the killer instinct they need to be a good survivor player,
Fire at will.
they'd be winning this.
Engaging.
But until then, I guess you're just gonna have to eat shit, CSA.
Enemies in range. Get behind them. Target locked. I
Hypervelocity
have
gun
them
available.
now.
Oh, didn't get the engines on that.
Let's move out. Let's go. Eliminating target. Acquiring target. Target locked. Yes, sir. Keep going. Enemy target sighted.
I've got them in my sights. Ready for battle.
Nope, Raider's still there.
This way.
Get in, you'll do much better. Get nice and close, and you'll just kill everything.
Attacking. Yes, Commander.
Now,
Copy.
head back to the station.
Location confirmed.
Oh, look at that. No engines for you. It also doesn't have as many frontal turbos anymore. I think we killed the actual turbos. So even then, it's not in great shape.
Let's go.
Receiving message. I copy. Your command, sir. Awaiting your command.
Attack
This
formation.
way.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, here we go.
Attack.
Go after the stragglers.
Over there.
There's 4 of them.
Fire.
Regroup.
Open fire.
Where's the 5th? Okay, the 5th is hiding back with it.
Attack that target. Attacking target.
Pick them. Quick. More enemy craft.
Fire.
I got one.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Space station damage.
Getting a lock. Reporting.
Okay. 2 more, I think.
Stay in formation.
Yeah.
Taking fire.
Weapons ready.
Get behind them.
Weapons ready, sir.
Now you going to get that. Well, it's got no one else here to heal it, so it's easier to kill one tender on its own.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Enemies in range.
Maybe I can pull away the ground forces then. I wouldn't mind having that extra support. Even if we just, like, rebuild some extra ones up here.
Constructing unit. Unit in production. Escort carrier standing by.
Receiving orders.
Yeah, you've got your Pathfinder. You got your Pathfinder.
Construction
What's
complete.
your fleet made up of?
That seems reasonable.
Escort carrier standing by.
Yeah. This would be a good supplemental force for Grant, but
Building started.
you need to build another level up for Bill Bringy. Alright, well, even without full pop cap, I think we'll be okay on that one.
Awaiting your command.
Kane in here. You in there. You in there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Tactical battle imminent.
Look at that, it's Praetor. If they have a hypervelocity gun, Grant's attack is going to get pulled off.
Come across enemy unit. Choose your reinforcements.
Well, this is how we're going to find out. Alright, Shield. Hyperion.
Reinforcements.
They do. Maelstrom, Grant, Ghost of Night. Some of that. Alright. We can take down the Allegiance first.
You are in need of my expertise?
If we have to leave, we'll have to kill that interdictor before we can go anywhere.
Firing.
But I think we can do this.
Need my help.
I don't think we need to be too risk averse on this one.
Take out the iron cannons.
Awaiting orders.
Our primary target is those iron cannons.
I copy. Setting up my runs. Copy. I copy.
I copy.
Get you a little bit further up.
Full speed.
The
Alright,
lasers
and
are our
anyone else
Around.
can start on this.
priority is the laser cannons.
Get that Praetor down,
Your command.
Eliminating
in your attack runs, and you finish off that Allegiance, you two ISDs.
reporting. Acquiring target.
Commander.
Getting a lock.
Shields are down on our Praetor, also down on theirs, and we have far more supporting it than they do.
Intercepting.
Both in other capital ships and in fighters.
Lasers are our target.
Targeting.
Alright, Grant, you're gonna move into there. This guy... Let's actually focus on the turbo lasers first, because that's
Priority is the laser
shooting the
lasers are our target.
the Praetor carrier.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Do you have something to report? Firing.
The lasers
Yes,
are
sir.
our target.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
We'll assign bombers to these different clusters. If they come in at the right angle, then the AoE will help. If not, then it won't, but we'll still get a lot of damage down anyways.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Yeah, go ahead, Triton, if you can.
Attack commencing. The lasers are our
I
target.
think Mod should be able to add the predictions.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Hopefully. Otherwise, like, it's a very weird feature.
I've got
Difficult to be streaming while also taking a minute to, like, type up a prediction question.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Fire.
Falling out of formation.
The lasers are our target.
I'm ready.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm gonna take down the gravity well just in case.
What is it you want?
And I'm gonna start moving some of these forces up more. Alright, we do have a Twitch prediction going on whether the Praetor carrier will live.
Draw their fire.
I think odds are looking pretty good for it.
Attack
Our
formation.
target priority is the
Ready to
laser.
destroy.
TBH. And I'm nothing if not H.
Bombs away.
Thank you, Triton.
Destroyer here.
Target.
Okay, let's get these guys
Destroy.
into the frigates.
Sir,
Attacking target.
Look at that vigil. Got a few salvos left. Really accurate battle simulator could be fun, yeah.
stay in formation. I've got him.
I do need to set up like a bunch of different channel point stuff, and I've ended up this year going more into Twitch than I have before.
Taking them out.
So setting up that kind of stuff for it.
Get behind them. This way.
The massively inflated point battle here.
I have calculated the possibilities. If you insist.
Engaging the enemy.
I've got him. Weapons ready.
I have them now. I'm on this one.
Comlink active. I'm on them. I've got him.
I don't know what it says about Twitch democracy that the richest people are
I am available.
able to entirely dominate the vote. I think there's some unintended social commentary there.
What is your analysis?
Moving to coordinates. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Roger that. Those laser banks are the primary target.
Star Destroyer standing by. Attacking.
Returning to your position.
Okay. I think we're just gonna have to fly straight through to the station. Or to the shipyard, rather.
Destroyer reporting in.
I've got them in my sights.
Yes.
I'll take care of
Order
this.
confirmed.
Getting a lock.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Moving.
Form up. Bombs deployed.
There's gonna be a huge scandal on Corey Loses next year, where there's like insider trading or match fixing with channel point gambling. Just a ring of people who are just hugely inflating their channel point counts by gambling on stuff where I tell them the outcome beforehand. I'll make it to the front page of live stream fails, and that's where the channel really takes off. I haven't said anything controversial enough on Twitter, so
Gun them down.
Await orders.
I assume you need my help.
Pursuing enemy forces. I'm hit.
I've got him.
Awaiting your orders.
Like, the most controversial thing I've done this week is when me and Ek kept Crystal Star at a C rating, which is better than even one of the X-Wing books, or two of the X-Wing books, I think. So, you know. Well, looks like some people are losing a few points.
Awaiting your command.
We're not going to be able to send the ground forces in just yet, so we're probably going to move back.
If you insist. Reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, well, congratulations to some of you. What was the 47,000 points distributed? 48,000, basically.
They're in this direction.
I need to close that so I can actually read chat. There we go. Alright, no hypervelocity guns to be had here. Pain. Put them in pain.
We shall
Cannibal.
be there shortly.
Bomber bucket. A striker.
Fire at will.
Your command, sir. Commander.
You go down there.
I copy.
Got some nice heavy bombers.
Reporting.
Very epic stuff.
Standing by. Reporting in. Coming around.
Engaging the
Remember to buy your NFTs of each of our battles after the stream.
Roger that.
stay in formation.
Holding.
They are worth
Yes, Commander.
literal trillions of dollars.
All batteries commence firing.
Get with the times.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
Former. Targeting. Heading to destination. What's your
Okay. You can handle that goal on your own.
destroyer?
Hannibal, you're gonna get into the frigate land.
Is the laser cannons.
Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Standing by. Loose missiles. Attack. Copy. The lasers are our target. Heavy missiles.
Alright.
I copy.
Taking out the station really is the thing we want to do. Are space garrisons being reworked for point 3? They are being reworked for point 2. The spreadsheet of garrison stuff is done. Actually, I'm not sure if Ranger did space and ground or just ground so far, but garrisons are changing. They're on the spreadsheet, they just gotta get put in game.
Our primary engine system is down. Star destroyer standing by. Engaging the enemy. Our target priority is the laser.
I have them now.
The lasers are our target.
Target locked. Excellent
Our
shot.
target priority
Alright.
is the laser.
They did get a second round of garrisons,
Scopes.
but both rounds are done in a second.
Star destroyer reporting in.
Let's go give him some support just in case.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Right. Not leaving.
Around. Locking on.
I pop.
System control achieved.
Beginning construction.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright. In our third battle, third crater.
Enemy forces ahead.
See Lucre Hulk match this. Lucre who? We got a theme in this fleet. TIE fighterless. I'll bring the bombers. Corey's fan carrier. One shitty XCOM game. Might be a Viking. Isa, Impetus, and Summoner.
Heading out. Yes, Commander. Attack. TIE squad ready. Standing by.
We got 5 heavy bombers in this one. A bunch of regular bombers. That Praetor
Moving out.
is not going to have a good time. Party Rock is in the house tonight, but everyone's going to get fucked instead. Not the kind of fuck that they're probably also implying in Party. Anyways,
Warm up.
we don't need to overanalyze this.
Bomber standing by.
This metaphor fell apart at some point.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command. Your command, sir. Commander.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Reporting in.
Awaiting orders.
All right, you stop right there. Thank you very much. We need a frigate
Ready for
with the
orders.
power to weapons touch.
Bombers at the ready. Target the lasers. Those laser banks are the primary target.
And we'll just try to spread out their damage a little bit more.
Ion cannon.
I have everyone attacking the same hard points, which is such a waste of damage.
Primary target.
Very inefficient.
Attacking target. Ready to
We have so many happy little bombers here. But some of you don't even need to go for the Praetor.
Roger that.
Roger that. Target the lasers.
Captain on deck. Gun crew destroyer here.
Open fire. Fire at will.
Copy.
Our happy little actors, our happy little ISD ones.
Attack.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. The lasers are our target.
I've got it.
Loose missile.
Copy.
Star destroyer standing.
Might be in actually more danger for this one
Yes, Commander.
than we were in the
Priority is
the original battle. Talasea.
awaiting orders.
I've got them in my sights.
This is the captain.
Well, we've taken out all the lasers on this. It's just ion cannons now. Thank you, Nacho, for subscribing. 26 months.
Eliminating target. Intercepting.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting
That is a lot of months.
attack.
I'm on them. Stay in formation.
26 whole months.
Your commander.
Target. I copy. Attack that target.
Excellent
Alright.
shot.
Bombers. But I'm actually going to send the bombers that way. They're going to be faster.
Sir, I get behind them.
These guys are just going to be able to kill stuff on their way past. And we've got like 3 hypervelocity gun shots left on this guy. We're good. I got a little bit scared every now and then.
Reporting in. Open fire. Captain on deck.
Got smoke coming out everywhere.
Roger that.
But it's fine. It's fine. Nothing bad is happening anymore.
Full speed.
Nobody can hurt you anymore, Giant Raider.
Target. Getting a lock.
Destroyer here. Attack that target.
Intercepting.
Because I need you now to fight.
Copy.
I probably don't need you more than ever, but I still don't want to lose you.
I have them now.
I'm on them.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Coming around.
Not in the I'm going to slaughter a bunch of children when I have weird dreams about you dying kind of way, but in a like please don't die so I don't rebuild you kind of way.
Enemies in range. Target locked.
All right. We'll have to decide which planet we want to send the ground forces into first. But we're definitely taking those guys next time, and then it's Jindine's turn. Jindine, Glomtho, and then Ariadu is cut in half. Torn asunder from down under. Well, from the north. So the opposite of that, but, you know. Alright. 13% for the CSA. New Republic is 6%, even though they only have one planet left, which is very impressive for them. 17% for the Empire. 6% for Hapens. 9 for Zinj. 23 for Ariadu. 8% for independent forces. We're at 6. 12% for Madrid. Yeah, so I think that's actually going to do it for today. We do have 2 episodes of the Community Challenge coming up this week, which will probably be the case for it for the rest of its run. And yeah, we're going to have these longer episodes in the PA playthrough, but I think we're only going to have the 2. So I may end up recording another one offline, depending on how other video schedules happen. There's some other stuff I'd like to get out, but I may not be able to. So either way, hope you all have enjoyed the stream. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. And hope to see you next time. Pack it out.